So today, I let ChatGPT build me a full upper body workout. Let's see how it is. Yeah, so I did bench press first, which it was alright. Honestly, I don't normally use bench press in my workout routine, but yeah, it felt alright. Didn't go too heavy on it because I don't really do it, so it's not a stable movement for me. But yeah, it was alright. Let's see what we got next. Yeah, so for the second one, it told me to do incline dumbbell bench press, which honestly is good, but to do these two exercises that I did, that I'm showing you right now, the bench press and the incline dumbbell bench press, is the only two exercises it told me to do on chest, which isn't bad, but having those two, I normally would stay away and do other types of chest movements. But yeah, both of them was good. So yeah. Yeah, then after that, it was back. Like I said, that was only two exercises on chest. Then it was back. We did some lat pull downs, which great movement, especially if you can't do weighted pull-ups or don't really like to do them. Lat pull down is probably best thing you can do with for lats if your form is correct. A lot of people say they don't feel it, but when I do lat pull down, I aim to get my elbows into my hip, kind of, without really moving back and forth too much, not trying to sway, make it more of your traps, your rear delts. You really got to focus on getting the elbow down to your hips and making it a lat movement. Yeah, then after it did a row, and my favourite row is T-bar row, which it didn't tell me to do T-bar row, but it was a row. So I decided to do T-bar row, one of my favourite exercises, especially for progressive overload. Yeah, so I enjoyed that movement. I normally do this in my plan anyway, so it was nice to do something similar. But yeah, back was good. I'd probably add, depends, because some people add it to lower back to legs. I'd probably add lower back into this session, but it wasn't in there. But yeah, you can do it in lower body. So yeah. But yeah, overall, back solid. Main two things I do on back anyway, so yeah. Then yeah, after that, it was dumbbell shoulder press. Normally I don't do dumbbell shoulder press, but it's the same thing as doing it as on a machine, which is what I normally do. Yeah, it felt good. Did three sets, 10 to 12. Wasn't too bad, but I'd normally stay away from this because when you're moving heavier weights, it can become very unstable. So yeah, but today it moved nicely. I think worked up to 20. Could have probably done more, but with it not being a stable exercise for me, I thought 20 was just about right. But yeah, as you can see, it's like a lot of front and side delts, which obviously for this exercise, it was meant to be my front delt exercise. But there is a lot of side activation if you want to get scientific with it. And then the exercise after is side laterals. So yeah, it's not a bad shoulder workout, but I'd stay away from it because I'd train front delts on the machine using a different type of grip. Obviously, yeah, that's completely fine if you want to do that. And With the side laterals, I normally do like to do it with a cuff. Didn't have my cuff today, so I had to improvise. But as you can see in the videos, it does slip down my arm. But if that felt good, do it normally in my sessions anyway. Yeah, it was good. And then another thing, these are the only 2 exercises for shoulders. And I'd understand if it was a full, let's say, just a chest, try, shoulders day. But there is no real delt exercise on this. Your rear delts do get activated in your row, especially on T-bar, but normally I would do some isolation movement on them, because normally I don't do T-bar row, or if I do, I will do it as a Kelso shrugs, which eliminates your biceps and rear delts. But yeah, I'd probably add some isolation on the rear delts as well for shoulders. Then after, did some arms, so it's just literally bicep curls. But with this one, it's not really bicep curls to say, it's preacher curls. But what I'm doing here is a low weight, but I'm really trying to focus on getting my arm / bicep strong in the lengthened position, to say, where my arm's all the way at the bottom and I'm just squeezing up, because that's how a lot of people tear the bicep, not strengthening that bottom part of the movement. So yeah, that didn't really train my biceps that good, but as you can see in the video, it's literally going all the way down to the bottom of the bench, then squeezing right to the top, which obviously, if you don't want to tear a bicep, I would recommend doing it. Well, I would do it with another bicep movement as well. Normally I do 2 bicep movements, well 3 if you add a hammer curl as well. But yeah, it is one part of your arm that can get neglected if you don't train it properly, and then cause a bicep tear, which no one wants. Yeah, then after, it was just some tricep push downs, but I did 1 set heavy. I think I did around 50 kg, so I did like 6 of them, and then after that I just lowered the weight, did the same thing again, but for 12 I think I did, off the top of my head. Yeah, with triceps as well, it's like, depending on what chest movement you're doing, you're already recruiting the triceps in there anyway, so it just depends if you want to overload them or just train them to the right amount. But honestly, I like to not overtrain them, so I feel fresh again next session. Yeah, then just came ready to about to leave, just came check the pump quickly. Overall, I did like the session, but I probably would add 1 extra movement on each body part. But for your general person just trying to go to the gym, it is a good exercise. But for bodybuilding, making sure you're nitty gritty with everything, tiniest bit can make you lose, I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, overall, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Weren't too bad, but definitely would add 1 more movement on everything else.